Jambo, how you doing? Hello, Keith Swahili. Today, June the 3rd, 2024, talking about the man on the picture. One more time. The blacks man who was the first man, Crispus Attucks, the first man to die for America. One more time. On my radio show, I was talking about Madam C.J. Walker and how whites, the whites, like to elevate whatever a black woman does, because it's very important that it overshadows anything that a black man does. Because how do you talk about the American Revolution without talking about the first person who died? And how do you not talk about the first person that died? Easy. He was a nig, 1, 2, 3, Earth. He wasn't a black man. He was a nig, 1, 2, 3, Earth. Because if he had have been white, a labor, everybody mama would know. They ain't gonna talk about the black man who sued about his freedom. And that's the main reason the Civil War even came about, because a black man was suing about his freedom. And so therefore, they had already in place that you could be free. But they said, no. Matter of fact, you know what? You can't even be free no more. We take that back. See? Because truth. One more time. I am speak truth. See? The Civil War is only because black people stood up and said, no. Hold up. We're going to do it y'all's way. First, we're going to file a lawsuit. Then when you act like the lawsuit don't count, the first person to die for America, 13 stars. Black man. My pride, my honor is in reflections of myself. 1776. I didn't do it. I didn't make it happen. I wasn't even there. But I have knowledge of my forefathers. And having knowledge of my forefathers, I have no choice but to pass along the knowledge to those who may be worthy. One more time. It's at times it's hard because I don't have a crew. It's just me. But then again, it's not hard because I got him, which is better than a crew. One more time. But at the same time, I seek it to enlighten more people. But I have to pay attention to his rules, his laws, his word, first and foremost, was written in heaven, first and foremost, must be done on earth. The only thing I ask is if my will may match his will, that I get to shout out about my forefathers who made this whole wide world go round. As they flying their flag, I want to fly my flag too. Let them fly their rebel flag. I'll fly the flag with 13 stars. Yeah. Because the 13 stars represent Christmas addicts. My forefather who bled, died, and made this country my home. I'm not going to be like all them other people. Oh, I'm going to go over here to another country where the women treat me better. This other country you going to, what does it do for you, homie? It has absolutely nothing for you. That's the thing I don't understand. They go to a country where you just really nobody. You're like an oh look black, and you think they really like you. Yeah, okay. Okay. Only thing you're gonna do is go over there and wipe out any memory of yourself because you don't get to teach nothing because you ain't got nothing to teach. What you gonna teach them? That the J that they looking at ain't a J. They know what they looking at. They know it's a J, but they know that you can't say what you see. They know how weak you is because you left your house. You left your house where your forefathers bled and died for me to be here. But it don't matter. It ain't my country. What they did, that was them. That's what they wanted to do. But I'm standing here free, taking advantage of everything that they created. But me, reflection of them of all people, ain't got no respect for what they did, for nothing for what they accomplished. My only thing in my mind, who's the white man this and the white man that and the white man this and the white man that, and I'm leaving. And the white men are like, yes, we got another one up out of here that know he ain't worthy of nothing. No kind of heritage, no kind of pride, no kind of nothing. Unless, of course, it's in Jesus. Your only pride and honor is in something that looks nothing like you. One more time. One more time. I'm going to do my job, what I'm doing right now. I got the most admiration and utmost respect for Madam C.J. Walker. But I know the white man elevates Madam C.J. Walker so that everybody can be like, look at the black woman. Look at the black woman. Look at the black woman. As they desecrate Christmas addicts who first person to die. For what? America, not the United States. The first man to die for America, black man with 13 stars. One more time. I pay attention. Here's number 13. Here's number 13. The original Israel, Yaakov, and his 12 sons. That's 13. His number 13. Christmas addicts. The original flag, when he died, for was America. 13 stars. One more time. I pay attention. Signs. He said pay attention to the signs. One more time. That's what I do. That's what I do. I grew up like a lot of these other people. Ooh, 13, bad luck. Really? Really? Yeah. Ain't no way you can con 1, 2, 3 convince me of that any longer because I know for a fact he chose 13. He chose Yaakov, Jacob, and his 12 sons. He said this, Yaakov, you are no longer Yaakov. Jacob, you are no longer Jacob. You are now Israel. So his 12 sons would be Israelites. One more time. One more time. It's a people, not a land. One more time. Just like the Egyptian president over in the 50s, Gamal. He let them know, you left here black and you came back white. We can never accept you. Never. And he wasn't black. He wasn't black, but he was black. Because the first thing he said was, we know what the truth. We know what our forefathers have created. And you can't. Because I'm here. I'm here in honor of Adam, the first man. I'm here in honor of they, the first woman. One more time. Who man called woman. Because God created helpmate. Man said woman. I call her a they. One more time. Alpha and Omega. She is a they. One more time. I will not allow no one to continuously disrespect my forefathers who made it possible for me to be in the position that I'm in right now because of all the things that I use. Guess what? Everything I know I use, it comes from a black man. It's a black man that has something to do with what I'm having. And therefore, I already know that they're going to put forth every effort that they have within themselves to make sure that I, as an individual, do not reflect upon the glorification of my people, because my people only count to them long as they can use my people and expressly disrespect my people, because my people is supposed to be, oh, you just be happy that you's alive. I'll never forget that a black woman told me that one day. I was talking about blacksness, and she was telling me, you need to just be thankful that you's alive. And I was like, wow, that's why a black man can't have nothing, because he's just got to be thankful that he's alive. And who's the one telling him that? A female, a black woman. And she ain't listening to nothing I said, because I just need to be thankful that in the name of who? Jesus. That was before I even knew anything about Jesus, because I was still into Jesus myself. But one more time, I'm trying to tell you, while they brag about MLK, they never say nothing about this.
Somebody told a lie one day. They couched it in language. They made everything black, ugly, and evil. Look in your dictionary and see the synonyms of the word black. It's always something degrading and low and sinister. Look at the word white. It's always something pure. I want to get the language so right that everybody here will cry out, yes, I'm black, I'm proud of it, I'm black and beautiful.
Keep telling y'all, man. Because I keep telling y'all that I do not allow people who are not pure to tell me about purity. Moses pulled his hand out from inside his robe, and Moses' hand was white with leprosy. I didn't say it, the book said. That means his ass, black. His face, his other hand, all the rest of his body was black. Because if the rest of his body was not black, guess what? His hand would have turned black. But his hand turned white to let you know he's black man. To let you know whiteness begins with leprosy. Yes, white is pure when you talk about the snow. You talk about the snow that comes from heaven. Yes, white is pure. Snow, not white skin. White skin comes from leprosy. Leprosy. That's why I say white lepers. They lepers. Hey, I'm not mad at no one. I have nothing against lepers. When the only lepers I got something against is the lepers who got something against me. One more time. Like the president in Egypt back in the 50s who told them, you left here black and you came back white and we can never respect you. That may have looked like a leper, but he wasn't a leper. Because see, all lepers ain't lepers. Those who know this gold and notice that the people who feed upon his gold and head towards the lamb is his chosen people. Just because they ain't got it don't mean they still ain't part of his chosen people. Excuse me. They still part of Naaman. Naaman was the first one with leprosy. And all your descendants will be covered with leprosy. But the first ones, Naaman may have been covered with leprosy, but his blood was still pure. See, the pure blood is going to ignore this gold. One more time. When I say lepers, I mean lepers. They's the one who run around telling me I need to go back to Africa. But my forefather, Crispin Attucks, was the first man, black, to die for America. So I need to leave because my bloodline started here. My bloodline started here, not there. He said so. Not me. I'm going to put my people in a new land. One more time. I'm in a new land for my original forefathers. But in this new land, it's mine because he said so. One more time. That's the only thing I acknowledge, is that he made it possible that the whole wide world imitates my forefathers. The whole wide world lock their door. My forefather from right here. The whole wide world check their doorknob. My forefather from right here. The whole wide world air conditioned. My forefather from right here. The stoplight. My forefather from right here. The cell phone. My forefather from right here. The typewriter. My forefather from right here. The ink pen. My forefather from right here. Do you want me to keep going? But I'm supposed to leave and go somewhere else and desecrate what they died for. That's not what he created me for. He didn't create me to disrespect them who came before me and made it possible for me to be. That's why I sit here 6'6" in honor of those who came before me, and going to continue to ask him to let me be his speaker as he speaks into the microphone. Karaoke. One more time. Asante Sana. Thank you very much. Moji Banga. One love. Baraka. Blessings. Amani Kutoka. Yuku. Peace from above. Trip C's. Trip C's. Trip C's. Cool, calm, collected. WWW. Whole wide world. Your feet polished gold, your hair the wool of lamb. Act like you knowledge who you is, because he gave it to you so that you can. One more time. Let them have their gold, Jesus, as we acknowledge Matthew 1, 2, 3. One more time. Emmanuel, Nady, Achille, Cece, God with us. Emmanuel, Nady, Achille, Mimi, go with me.